dealing with TapouT, you're dealing with something that's probably on a whole nother planet. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if you're even ready for all that.
TapouT to me means kicking ass with attitude.
The guys are hot.
Yeah. Put my hand on her ass.
Or get in trouble later. I'm not really concerned with what anybody else is doing because I'm not following anybody else.
We're TapouT. We're a clothing company that sponsors fighters in the UFC and sponsors the UFC.
If I had to put it in a sentence, I'd say sex, violence, and clothing. What?
You guys are businessmen selling clothes, but you guys are also rock stars too.
You know, we're working to make this the biggest clothing company in mixed martial arts.
TapouT is 5 main guys, each one irreplaceable, each with his own specific job to do.
Mask is El Jefe. He's the guy at the top. If he didn't make a t-shirt in 1997, none of us would be here today.
I'm Mask, I'm the leader, I'm the brainchild. I come up with the imagery, the marketing, the design. That'll be the shit.
Well, they call me punk ass because it's tattooed on my lip.
I've known him probably 15 years. He's like, man, I'll help you, let's do this. So that's how Punk Ass became my partner.
We started out in like a 1-bedroom apartment and we were getting like 1 order a week and we thought that was exciting.
Rock stars from Fort Knox, Kentucky, was a sniper. And I don't really elaborate too much on it because of the things that a real sniper, things that they do.
When he needed somebody else to help him out, he called me up. That's why I'm here.
The name just kind of came out. I guess it's the look or the tats or the jewelry or the hookers. I don't know. It's one of those.
Skyscrapes, Huntington Beach. Sometimes I needed a partner to go with me to the shows, and ever since then, kid from the street that's just obnoxious, and it was a bond.
I was just a little punk kid from around the block, you know. I kept coming over to his house and saw the dream in his eyes.
Then came along Joker, which was kind of like the exclamation point.
I don't really have that many rules. I'm a nut. I'm gonna go wild. I'm gonna go crazy.
When Joker comes up, he makes all this craziness acceptable and funny and light.
Can I have your shirt?
I'll give you my shirt if you help shave my legs. You ever seen Jurassic Park? I did a porno once called The Angry Inch.
Joker's duties when he comes to the events is just be a clown and be himself, basically.
What? I'm over here! Are those scratch and sniff?
Oh my God. See, I'm the Joker. I can get away with anything I want.
Come on!
You big lemon head?
But then as soon as you start laughing at him and think he's a clown, he's on the level of any UFC fighter.
No, I know what it's like to fight. I've fought for 5 years. I've done amateur fights, professional fights. Dude, you're gonna fucking stomp on the guy.
Joker's main job at the shows is with the fighters that we're gonna go talk to and deal with.
I talk to him on a different level. I can just go to where other people can't go with them. This is your first fight, right? Yeah. My first fight, I broke my booger finger. And I had to go with my other booger finger, which doesn't feel right. When we sponsor guys, obviously you're getting the equipment and clothing, but then also the fighters feel a love in a different way. Like, man, these guys just relate to me. You know what I'm trying to do right now? I'm trying to loosen you up for your fight.
It's working.
People might say you don't need to waste your time on the smaller shows, but this isn't a waste of time to me. This cage, back there, is where I first sold my first shirt. Jeremy! Hey, sir. How's everything?
You know me.
How's everything? Good. Rockstar. Rock. Where's Joker?
I told him to be here a fucking hour ago, man.
All right. An event like this, that's where I really depend on him, for his presence, for his back. How's everything? You got everything, bro? You know, I'm sitting there talking to certain fighters that I know he knows, and they're asking me, where's Joker? And he looks like he's doing his own thing, and that's not how it runs. It's not how it should be. Hey, punk ass. Punk ass. Hey, where's Joker? Man, where's Joker's ass?
When you say you're gonna be here, be here. Don't fuck around.
I try hard to not feel disrespected, and then at the same time, I try to always remember what he's there for. But now, he's so late that the thing that I depend on him for, which is talking to the fighters and doing the thing that he does with them, now he's not, now he's past that point too.
So, boys.
You know we need you here at 5:30 today, Joe.
I said 4 just to get you here by 5:30.
Hey, but you were joking when you said that.
Don't mistake my niceness for a fucking weakness, because anything I am not is I'm not overly nice, and I fucking ain't weak. So I just hope he quits pushing on that button a little bit.
I think they're mad at me right now. I'm a little late.
We started the company because we love to fight.
Everybody in the crew has some kind of violent, aggressive history. This is the most extreme physical combat outside of sticking a sword in somebody that you can get into.
The UFC has evolved into the most prestigious mixed martial arts event in the world. But these fighters have to come from somewhere. Super Brawl in Hawaii, Extreme Challenge in the Midwest, WEC in Fresno.
The WEC show, man, that show gets wild.
These are the organized events that these guys have to fight through just to get recognized as a UFC level fighter.
We sponsor the shows by flying our TapouT banners and everything, and we sponsor the fighters with them wearing our gear in those events. But now, it's time for us to give them moral support so they know they're not there alone. We got their back. Yeah. Show them how we do. Go!
When they go in there, I'm freaking queasy. I'm nervous. I want to throw up. I don't even want to make a peep of sound. I concentrate on the fight.
Yeah, that's what time that is.
Congratulations, man.
The team all arrives at the same time, and I think that maybe he's not trying to intentionally do to us what he's doing. I need to know that if I call on your joke that you're gonna be there. That's all I'm saying.
I made a bullshit excuse. Yeah, I have had family problems, and I'm crunched for money at a certain time.
Dude, I know you gotta make your money. I know all the money isn't here.
Well, then other things come along, and it puts me in a rock and a hard place.
I don't want to take irreplaceable and feed it to the world, and then they start getting this craving for this shit. That once it's never there again, now it's like John Lennon ain't in the Beatles. That ain't the fucking Beatles anymore.
But you can count on me. I want to be there. I am there.
We gotta try to figure this out so that, because joke, I don't want to lose you, dog.
No rules, no judges, no mercy.
I'm Mark Kreiner. I'm the president of the TapouT organization. In my conversation with the guys, I found out that they were getting involved with this felony fights. And to be affiliated with anything that says felony just really scares me.
I can't be affiliated. We cannot be affiliated with this stuff. TapouT's got an image. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to represent that. Here's who we're affiliated with, the UFC, these major organizations, and I'm going to show them felony fights. I can't do this. You're putting me in a bad spot.
Mark, nothing against where you stand with the suit and tie and the 500S and the penthouse and overlooking the marina. I'm not concerned much with if it's going to look good in Nordstrom's. I'm not concerned with what most people think TapouT should be. I'm concerned with what it means to me. Yeah, but
Mark,
okay,
fights. There's other fights.
Okay, I understand
There's a lot
that.
of other organizations.
I understand that, Mark, but at the end of the day, I don't care about if somebody thinks what we're doing is a little too edgy. I don't care if what they think we're about is a little too hardcore. I don't care what they think about my life, because I ain't fucking thinking about their life.
You've come so far. You know, I just ask that you guys think about this. You know, you've come so far.
I'm there with who was there when the rooster crowed. And this is where we've been since rooster crow. He wants me to be on the red fucking carpet. I give a fuck about it. Sorry.
I'm going to absolutely spend literally 24 hours a day with these guys, convincing them this is the wrong thing to do. I want to take them down a different path, and this is not the path.
Here at UFC 54, the fighters that we sponsored for this event, Terry Martin, Diego Sanchez, Jeremy Horn, and Chuck Liddell. These are the top fighters in the world fighting at the most prestigious event in the world. That's why we want to sponsor them.
People think it's just clothing, it's antics and this and that, but it's more than that. It's connections. It's who we know. It's relationships we built with the fighters.
TapouT, I see synonymous with mixed martial arts like Everlast is with boxing or Nike is with basketball or track.
We're not employees that show up at a 9-to-5 job and work in a cubicle and stock t-shirts. We are the company.
We TapouT clothing, TapouT what we do here, the makeup, the fro, the everything. But, bro, I can't even tell you how big it is. It is everything. TapouT is everything and anything and everything that will be. I have no plan B. If I can't make it, we can't do TapouT and have fun, I'll just go farm some land in North Dakota and disappear. You won't have to worry about it.
TapouT, baby! I love you guys. You guys have done a lot for me. Thank you very much. Diego Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen.